Tell me how you started this singer business. You started very young.
Yeah, when I was from like 9, you know.
Yeah.
Though the press says 11, it's from 9 years old.
You sing first very much songs about falling in love and this kind of things.
Say that again.
You sing in the first a lot of songs about falling in love and this kind of things.
Yeah.
When you started to sing songs about the reality and Rastafarians, when this happened?
Well, it was like in the early 70s, you know. In the early 70s.
Is there something special reason?
Well, it was a time wherein I'd come of age, you know, to learn my purpose and true being for being here on earth, you know. So, recite the faith and become a part of the 12 tribes of Israel, which is a body of Rasta, which is scattered globally, but was founded in the island of Jamaica by Dr. Bernard Carrington, who call him Gadman, you know, as a prophet.
What is the main thing nowadays in your music? What is the main thing in your music nowadays?
The main thing?
Yeah.
A bit of everything, you know, but mainly more like a song like a revolution. Each song speak for themselves. You know?
What kind of revolution you mean?
A non-blooded revolution.
What?
A non-blooded revolution. Yes.
Where is this revolution happening?
Huh?
Where this revolution happening? What do you mean?
It is not yet, you know, it is now.
Yeah.
You know, revolution is now. You know, but struggle we are fighting now is not to draw skin, flesh and blood, but to kill and fight spiritual wickedness in high and low places. So we speak of a revolution.
You have singed very many productions and very many labels.
Say that again.
You have a singer. You have did work and did the records for very many productions and very many labels. What is the reason for this?
It wasn't planned intentionally. It just happened, you know. Through the business in Jamaica is a different one. Outside of Jamaica, you know. So it wasn't done intentionally. It just happened.
Who is your favorite production?
Usually I have a guy named, you mean who I've worked with before? Well, you had like 90. You have a next guy named Taj, you know, you heard of Taj Darkin. Taj is a good producer. Willie Lindo. Yes.
What is your attitude towards Joe Gibbs now?
Joe Gibbs don't exist no longer, you know. And that is over with and finished. You know, finito.
How about the works you do on Joe Gibbs' label? Was it you and Errol Thompson who produced them really?
Yes, partially. Partially, you know.
How about Joe Gibbs himself? Did he produce anything?
Joe Gibbs was only there. And he was more like the overseer. He oversees things done and, you know, not playing the actual part as such, apart from listening. You know, that was just his job.
Putting it in money.
Yes.
Now you have a few things out on various labels, like I have a new thing on Live and Learn label on Delroy Rights.
Will there be more on Live and Learn?
We've done a few things, you know, maybe in the future, you know.
You don't have a standing deal with anyone?
No. Right now we're in the process of working on the new album, you know.
We do?
The new album, my new album.
What you said? You produced yourself?
No, we'll be finding more international producer. A more international producer. Sorry.
Well, what do you like to say to people who who are afraid that this new style uses Simmons and synths and effects that this kill roots from
Who?
Computerized business.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Well, science and technology is advancing daily. So anything new, you know, you at first you might say you don't like it, but as you go on day by day and so forth, you know, it will catch on, you know. But I see it happening. You know, I see the computerized really taking.
You do a few things over computer with Bonnie Lee and Jamis.
No, it was only one, you know. I sang him Exit.
With Jamis.
Yeah.
And with Bonnie Lee.
No, that wasn't computer.
No computer.
What do you think nowadays? Nowadays, it's this dancehall style. Then people don't sing so much on religion things than some years ago.
That is just a phase, you know. That is like going out now, you know. That come and go. Like it is not lasting.
Yeah.
You know, not lasting.
You ever sing in a dance hall?
What heap of time, man. But not in the way you are thinking. Like when I do shows and so forth, a lot of them is done in halls, you know, dance halls. You see?
Yeah, I know.
It's not as though we are taking.
Not on the record.
No.
What kind of places you have performance in? What kind of places you have performance in this tour?
Oh,
Concert
so
halls
far,
or festivals or?
we started in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Well, I joined the tour in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Then went on to Antwerp, Belgium, and we played in Paris. And they went back to London, played in London. And the second leg started yesterday in Frankfurt. So today we're in Finland.
What kind of places you play at the concert halls or
Oh, in
festivals
big
or-
venues, parks, you know, like open air festivals, you know, just like here in Finland.
Mr. Brown, I would like to make a few general questions. First, what's your opinion of the parents' movement in the States, the so-called Washington wives who want to put stickers on records, who say that rock music comes from Satan?
Say what?
I don't know if you...
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with what you're asking, you know, but whatever it is, you know, it's rubbish. You know, what those same people are thinking, you know, whatever it is, you know, it's rubbish.
Have you... sorry, I'm interrupting you. I don't know if you have asked some general questions for you being your first time in Finland.
Oh, yes, this is my first time.
And there is a Princeton and Fire on the and now there is a Princeton and Fire on the air.
Oh, no, it's blessing, man. It's blessing.
It started when you
know?
went it.
Yeah.
Princeton.
Yes, it's blessing.
So, what's your message to the youths of Finland?
Seek ye the kingdom of Jah and all things shall be added. That means I will extend this knowledge to them, to tell them to try and read a chapter a day. That will help to keep the devil away, you know. And knowledge will be increasing when you're reading.
What's your how do you see the state of reggae music worldwide? At the
Worldwide, well, on a global level, you know, it's getting there. Because see, we're here in Finland. This is my first time here, you know. I never thought I'd be here in Finland, but here I am, carrying through the message of Jah and making people happy, you know. That is the important thing, you know, just to make people happy.
I would like to hear your opinion of change in reggae music. Last year, Robbie Shakespeare was here, and he said that reggae should and must change at the same pace as rock music in general.
Say that again.
I would like to hear your opinion of the speed of change in reggae music. Do you think it should change at the same pace as rock music in general, or is there
well, reggae is something different at all times and should not be categorized nor be compared with any other type of music because it's so special, you know. And whatever the music is, or whatever the message is, or timing, or tempo, or whatever, you know, if it's a hit, then let it be, you know.
How far can you go in modernizing reggae without losing its roots?
You can go very far and still not lose the roots, you know, because it's like cooking. The more spicier you make the food, you know, that means the all the ingredients you inject in the food, right? Helps to bring out that spice, you know, that lusciousness from the food, you know. So music is just like that. Whatever you inject in to help, it's like painting a picture then, you know. You make your basic structure and so forth, and you set it, paint the whole picture.
I don't know if these guys have already asked this, but do you think that reggae music is going to be more electric in the future?
Probably yes, in the near future, because like I said earlier on, you know. But being electric in a sense that it wouldn't be something like rock and roll, you know. It will be reggae, but maybe a more up-tempo thing, you know.
Do you think it's going to speed up in general?
Reggae varies. It varies, you know. And it all depends on songs, the type of songs you're singing, and what you're trying to get over, you know. So each song differs, you know, according to the melody and all that.
Can you remember how many LPs you have recorded?
Maybe around 2,000. 2,000 meaning 24.
Singles?
hard to keep track.
How about tonight's gig? Am I right? You are not backed by the Wailers. You have your own group.
Part of the Wailers.
Sorry?
Part of the Wailers and part of
We the People.
yes.
What's the reason you changed the rhythm section?
Internal problem. Internal problem that you know.
And what kind of songs are you going to sing tonight?
Some old, some new, you know, a mixture.
Do you have any special show for Finland or for this Sunsplash tour?
My shows are always special.
Right. How do you? I partly asked this already, but you are now for the first time in Finland, and people are not so familiar with reggae than say England, and most people don't understand Jamaican English so well. So do you feel this is more of a challenge?
Well, if like any Jamaican should be talking to you guys, talking and singing is two different things. So they might not be able to communicate through reasoning, but they'll communicate through the music. You know, so there's still a link.
So do you think music is an international language? Do you think there are no great boundaries between different types of music?
Say that again. Repeat that.
Sorry?
Say that again.
Do you think there are no great barriers between different types of music?
Do I think there are many? I don't follow that question.
I mean, you are now in Finland for the first time, and I guess almost everywhere else people know all your songs.
Not necessarily
already.
so, no. I think on this trip, some of the eras that we're playing now are fairly new eras, you know. Eras that I've never gotten reggae music before. You know, so it's a challenge, but it should be good.
What's going on in Jamaica nowadays? What vibes?
And I pass that. Everything is cool still down the same, man. Love the sunshine and, you know, yeah. No problem.
That's the usual one.
But I mean political.
Political. And I leave that part though. If you could excuse me, I cut this interview short. I go prepare myself for later. But nice talking to you guys.
Sorry.